Thank you for growing with Gray. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Today we're going to talk about closing out semester 1 and preparing for semester 2. I know it sounds like it went by so fast and it's already semester 2. So we are going to talk about that, and if you want to hear about some of my ideas, stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing that is a must do before semester 1 ends is you have to close it out with a positive vibe. You can't close out semester 1 with any negativity. Stay positive, keep it positive. Some ways to keep it positive is you can maybe treat your teammates to something small. You can treat your students to maybe some extra recess time or some game time in the classroom to finalize semester 1. There's some ideas out there. Of course, semester 2 in January, there's going to be some breaks in there. The Martin Luther King Jr. birthday. So be thinking about something, including your plans about that. That's going to be an awesome time. There are some wonderful videos that you can post and you can play for the students. And you can do a KWL chart for that. What do your students know? What do they want to know, and what have they learned? Ultimately, that's going to be in the lesson cycle. So that would be cool. And also, depending on the grade level of your students, if you have the younger ones, they can do art activity for that. If you have older students, middle school, high school, they will be able to write about it, and they can watch a video also and put their explanation of it and explain all that. That will work there also. The main thing that I want my educators to get from this video is to be prepared and planned. Make sure you're intentional about your plans due to the students are going to be needing that. And we all know that semester 2, the big state assessment happens. We have EOCs, we have just the STAR test in general happens on semester 2, happens towards the end of the year. So just be kind of thinking about that. And within your district, you have some, you should have some data closing out semester 1 that you will want to grow and plan on for semester 2. And also with those pacing guides, what do you have to teach in semester 2? Have some good activities. You can research it, you can look them up and see what would be engaging for the students and fun to plan out. Definitely. One thing to include in your plans, not just semester 2, but anytime when you plan, if you plan bi-weekly or weekly, you want to have that grade planned out. Whatever grade you want to take for the students, after the students complete an activity, you want that grade. Make sure you put that in your plans. That will let you know, okay, you want to see who is there that day, who's present, and then you're going to want to go ahead and make sure that they get that done, because that's the grade in your grade book, and that's going to go into their average. So that is something good. And one way to keep up with if students are absent, you can create some absent folders. Have an absent folder, so that way you don't have to worry about, okay, who was absent? No. When the student's absent, have someone put that absent folder on their desk so that as an educator, you know, okay, that student's absent, so I'm going to put this paper, if it's an actual paper, in that folder so they have it. Or if you're passing out anything, maybe they missed something that you're doing, something you're passing out that you got in your mailbox, they would be able to use that in that absent folder. So that would be wonderful. And if you haven't already implemented absent folders, maybe semester 2 is a time to implement that, because when a student is absent, I know a lot of teachers may have go ask a buddy what you missed, but at this point they can ask a buddy how they did the activity, but they have the paper in the folder, or they have the instructions in their folder that the teacher can put on a post-it note and stick in there. And the main thing is to stay sane. Keep your sanity. You're halfway through. You're halfway through the semester, halfway through the year, not the semester. You're halfway through the year. So stay sane. Be contemplating and thinking about if this is what you want to do, or if you want to do something different coming the next school year. But this is a good time to reflect on that and decide and determine if that's what you want to do. Determine that. And then you'll be able to go from there. Wonderful, guys. So I want you to make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification bell. There should be a bell there at the bottom. And you can send me a comment if you have any more questions about semester 1 and semester 2 transition. That is wonderful. Thank you guys so much. Have a great evening.